Guys, I am in desperate need of touching grass. I am 78, 88, and 94% explored on Fontaine already, and it has been out for less than 48 hours. Somebody send help. I think I haven't eaten or drinking, and I'm about to die. Just kidding, I'm completely healthy, but oh my goodness, have I been grinding. As you guys are about to see right here, I've been putting in work. I have already collected over 240 chests in Fontaine, which is what that achievement is right there. And I have been going in. I got the A-OK from my wife to basically have the day off to grind as much as I could. And you know I had to take full advantage. Put my head down and just grind. I have been flying all over the entire Fontaine map, and I've been having a blast while doing it. My statue of the 7 is already at level 4. You can see that I have already gone into the water and explored and seen some pretty beautiful sights. That tornado formation and some funny sights. Some dudes trapped in the sand for whatever reason. I've come across some pretty interesting little funny glitches and just hilarious moments, like this otter trying to get back into the water, but I am completely blocking his way by putting ice down. Just funny watching him spin in circles. He's doing a little dance for me. I could have kept him here longer, but I was like, all right, little buddy, it's time for you to go home. I'm not going to torture you anymore. These guys, freaking the legends of whatever their name would be, are my favorite battle in the entire game. They're so tiny, yet they're packed with millions of HP, and I absolutely love it. I had the best time of my life fighting these guys. You can see my character is clearly popping out per normal attack hit, 70,000, 60,000 damage there, and I'm barely tickling the monster. And these guys were all over the map. I mean, I think like 4 of these guys on land, and then I fought a couple of the legends in the water, like 2 or 3. Actually, I think I've done like 3 of them. I've done like 6 or 7 total, and you can see they are no slouches. They've got power, they've got HP, they are tanky. Still no match for my Ayaka, but you can understand, I absolutely love it. I'm not going to show all of them, but I will show at least 2 of them just because they're powerful, and I wanted you guys to see how much fun I was having. So yeah, here's another one I came across in the open world, switched up from my exploration team, which is Ayaka, Shenhe for the power and damage. Then I have Yelan and I have Sayu for the skills, so I can move around the map without using my stamina. Switch over to my kill team, which is obviously Ayaka, Shenhe, Yunjin, and Zhongli, and I just go ham on this little bad boy. So this one I didn't have my food buffs on because it was a little bit unexpected when I came across them, but same concept. You can see the numbers, the crits, everything is just beautiful. My characters are unmatched, powerful, and can take care of pretty much anything in the game with relative ease. Now did you see how my camera had spiked up to the top there? My controllers for the PlayStation 5 are actually broken. One of them doesn't charge at all. I don't know what happened. It just does not charge. The other one, which is the one I'm using currently, shoots up randomly or down even, but usually up is the main one. It gets stuck in a downward position. So that's just something I've been dealing with, and you know, it is what it is. Just a fault of the machine, I guess. But I will eventually be updating my controller. So here's the, what is that? It's not a weekly boss, but just one of the open world bosses you can use to farm whatever upcoming characters are going to be coming. I'm sure Linny and Lynette are both going to be using this upgrade material. Again, I just wanted to see how hard it was, so I went to the harder of the 2, because I guess there's 2 different versions you could choose. There's a Capellius, and a different one that I didn't record because who cares. But again, just you can kind of see squishy and not really a challenge, and yeah, it is what it is. So that was that new boss. Sorry we didn't get to see any of his attack patterns. A couple of the open world enemies like the robots, again the dogs and the humanoid versions, not really holding a candle to my team, but that's what they look like. Here's me just doing one of the quests accidentally because it shot me to a different land. I didn't expect it, and I hit that explosive barrel and jet shot off the side of the map. That was kind of fun. And then, of course, my very first experience with swimming in Fontaine. My main goal was to originally get all of the statues of 7 collected so I could see the map. And on my way to get the second one, I'd come across a little cavern here where I can fill up with water, and that was my first experience swimming in Fontaine. So me not knowing what the heck I'm doing, I'm wet behind the ears, and the whole water exploration, I keep attacking this crab, not realizing that he's giving me the ability to use his weapon, and I can't kill him. That's obviously my bad because my first exploration in the water of Fontaine was not in the ocean, but instead a small little square box. I was basically in a cage, brand new. So you can see I had Sayu because she was my part of my exploration team. I thought it looked kind of cool, the pose she did when she held the little water sphere, kind of like a Naruto Rasengan. And then, of course, one of the underground caverns that I had found, literally, I think it's called the Underwater Ruins. Just you walk in here, or you swim in here, and you say, whoa, this place is massive. And it was kind of cool because it actually, I don't think I was allowed to be in there currently with my current quest progression. And you can tell because there was these certain machines that you'll see in a second here that once you got close enough to them, they homed in on your specific location with a missile, and if you got hit with it, it actually shoots you to the beginning. So once I learned that, I started to kind of dodge them with the debris they had in the area. It was really fun and really cool. This one I kind of screwed up and like it glitched out and was doing like circles around me, and I was like, I don't have time, just get behind cover. If it hits me, it hits me. And I got lucky where it showed a cool little like spinning hula hoop animation around me while I tried to get away. So I got a little scared, took a second, held my breath, got my bearings under me, and decided it was time to keep moving. These things were kind of scary once you kind of knew the timing of them. It was like, oh my God, I got to move. And my heart started pumping. I got to get out the way. Got to get behind this debris. And you can see my awareness and my timing and my swimming ability got better as this clip went on because I didn't quite know what I was doing. And this was the first like open world experience underwater that I was really getting to experience. So it wasn't the very first one, but it was one of the first ones, I should say. But overall, once I kind of swam to the top of this, and I wasn't even sure if I was able or allowed to be here with it being underwater, and I find this secret hidden piece of paper on the top of the head, which actually comes in handy because later on there's a secret area you can go to where you can submit those pages, and it does some cool little thing which I'm not going to spoil for you. So that was really cool to find. At this point I was double speeding the clips here because I was trying to kind of move along with the video. I did a lot of exploration of this area, the ins and outs, the nooks and crannies, the things that might be a little bit more boring to watch in real time. So we are double speeding it. But man, Fontaine is absolutely beautiful. It's so much fun. I just want to reiterate, it's been out for less than 48 hours and I have not even done the Archon quest, and I have only done like 1 or 2 quests that I found in the open world. So open world quests I have completed by accident because I had like run up to a person, clicked on them to say hi, because how some characters when you first talk to them will give you little rewards if you have a conversation or a dialogue with them. I was doing that and I clicked on someone who had a quest and I didn't realize it, and I was in the middle of a quest. So those ones I completed, which were pretty easy and took less than 5 minutes with the story skip button that we can all press. I'm sure you all have been spamming X at one point or another in your life trying to get through it to get to the next important task you have. Anyways, long story short, Fontaine, beautiful, amazing. I love it. I was about to give up with my swimming exploration. I felt like I had seen enough, and then I'm just kind of observing my surroundings, taking it all in, looking at how beautiful and amazing this underwater like concept is. And then I see something at the corner of my eye when I'm coming down here. What is that? Yep, I see a teleport waypoint, and I'm like, huh? There's no teleport waypoint on the minimap. Oh, it's a hidden one. And I knew there was at least 4 of them because when I looked at all the teleport waypoints that I had gotten, it said that I was still missing 4 and I had gotten all the marked ones on the map. So just like Sumeru, there was going to be teleporters that were part of quests, is what I'm assuming at least, that you had to find once you completed or at least had started those quests. Then you would unlock these teleport waypoints. So I was like, whoa, that's really cool. I found one accidentally in an area that I am not even sure if I am or am not allowed to be. I mean, the whole thing was just pretty awesome. Now, this was a funny glitch. I mean, I'm sitting here trying to aim with my Yolande's bow, and you can clearly see her hand is detaching. It's still connected to the bow. It looks so funny, and it's disconnected because the little highlighted gem that's on her hand is on the weapon when it's displaced. It looks so freaking funny. Oh my goodness. And then just Sumeru, because it's a whole new area, just allowing me to use that tool where you can actually gather wood with ease now. That's really nice because I really didn't get to use it in Inazuma or Sumeru when I had unlocked it, because I had already collected hundreds or thousands of what I needed. That freaking boar hit me when I used my skill from Shenhe. I don't know how I didn't kill him because we kind of traded figured this is what it looked like, but I guess he just, you know, passed through me. And then here we are, I was doing an open artifact run in Leeway, and you can see I got stuck. That was kind of funny. So I did a little twirl and whatever. So overall, Fontaine, amazing, absolutely love it. Great job. I need help. I'm in desperate need of touching grass, so I'm going to go do that. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ad Astra, Abe Sask.
Its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.